I have experienced a non-evil Pomeranian.
Okay.
Anyway,
All
so are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Wait, I'm sending a picture of Bear to Carly.
So, last we left off, our group was traveling to the Tower of Zonthal, a place where the Cult of the Dragon have been setting up. And you got a message from somebody within saying, "Hey, I made mistakes. I want out of the cult. Help. I can give you the blue dragon mask."
Yep.
Upon arriving to the place, you found that as soon as you were stepping into the maze, the individual announced that they were found out, and you're now kind of in a weird rush to try and get to them. But you have to get through the maze first, and it's been proving a challenge.
Has it been? Like we've been chilling.
Kinda.
The fight was exciting.
You made
Was it?
a wrong turn and ended up having to fight a group of chools in a pool. You have now gathered a garnet that was floating above said pool. Are you ready to continue forward?
Yes.
Should we go to the next room?
I
Whatever
assume.
that may be.
Yeah. We'll walk through the other side and see what's there.
Okay.
I fly back across the water.
Oh fuck! Shit!
Give me a moment.
So far, just walking around.
Viricia flying above y'all because she's better than you all.
All right.
You get stabbed in the ass by Zolvar's spear.
Cast Earthbind.
You
Oh,
eventually
you're gonna make me do a
find
strength save.
you eventually find yourselves
It's
back
fine.
at the sundial with
I
both
believe-
shadows, one pointing north and one pointing east.
I say we should head northeast.
I agree.
Inclined to
Yep.
agree.
Okay.
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
That's not
Oh,
northeast.
that is north.
Viricia.
Wait. Oh,
That is completely north.
I can't see a northeast.
Before we go, 1 second.
Yes.
No,
Is that
don't.
what, huh?
We don't
What
care,
is it?
Harvey.
Ignoring Zover, Harvey's gonna start ritually
Zover.
casting Rary's telepathic bond.
Oh, thank
Just
you.
so we,
Oh,
just so
doesn't
we
that
don't.
mean that your super blast is gonna go away?
Super
don't need
Blast
it.
isn't concentration.
It's not concentration.
But it takes
No,
10,
but
last
it's
10
all
minutes
about
and it takes 10 minutes. Doesn't matter. We don't need it.
True. We
You
don't
say
really
so.
need it.
Alright.
Zilvar has blessed if we really need it.
While he was ritually casting that, I would just re-up detect magic.
Okay. So
Super, let's go.
you return. You find yourself after a few seconds, probably about 12 to 15 seconds. Whop. Back here.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen.
Well, I mean, now
Here's-
it's pointing at north.
Here's the difference.
Oh,
Say we have made a decent turn. Never. What the fuck is that?
And
I can't
What the
read.
fuck is that?
oh,
oh
hello.
wait,
That is very much what the fuck is
That
that?
scared me.
one moment. I made a mistake.
Okay.
Let me see here. I clicked on the wrong shadow.
Tree State pulls out her gun.
So,
I
as you
feel
step
Yes.
close, you notice the shadows from the sundial are pointing north, southeast, and southwest. You also notice a bronze dragonborn wearing a cult uniform, looking at the sundial and a kind of paper of a map. Carly, could you describe your character?
Okay. You see before you, as said, a bronze dragonborn wearing the cult outfit. And He appears to have a large, deformed scar on his right side, going across his eye, and the eye in that socket is a different color from the other side. On the uninjured side, it's blue, and on the scarred side, it's red, and seems to have a round pupil instead of a slit. Um, he seems to only have equipped a small bag, which looks like a bag of holding, and a single scimitar that looks like it's for his left hand. He seems to be very confused.
Tree State, something else you
Yep.
notice. The
Mhm.
robes he's wearing that are cult uniform, they're on wrong.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Triste goes,
Sylvar is just glaring at this person with her glaive in hand.
Can you
Triste
please
steps
just
around to the side.
surrender, sir? We don't want that to
Yep.
kill you.
Who are you?
I
Who
think
are you?
Triste gestures at the group of 5 and goes, I think we outnumber you. We get to ask that first.
You may call me Silas Vale. Yes, yes.
You sounded
Triste
unsure
steps-
about that.
Triste steps forward and goes, Hi, Triste Comienzo. Pleasure to meet you. She holds her hand out.
Inside check on his name.
Go for it.
Insight check on Triste.
Triste, why are you
Why is she being so friendly with this
familiar
cultist?
with a cultist?
Do I need to do a deception?
Sylvar's just straight up asking.
Yeah, go ahead and do a deception.
I once again forgot to get my dice out before the session.
Harvey,
Oh my god.
I'm so bad at it.
you're convinced.
Hmm.
Well,
Hmm.
that's not how.
Don't reach out to shake the hand just yet.
Yep.
But he's very, very concerned about the 5 people that just wandered up on him and don't
We're here
appear
to
to be
kill
wearing the
them.
cultist outfits.
And the drow is just glaring you down.
Do you
Mhm.
need us to describe our character?
Yeah,
That might be helpful, yes.
yeah.
All right. Start left to right.
All right. Triste is 5 foot 11.
9 or 10. Oh,
Um,
yeah.
She's middle-aged for a human, dark black hair, wearing a sort of handmade jacket, and has a ornate cape on her back. She's wearing a lot of sort of mismatched items. She's got a pair of goggles on right now, an amulet. She's got a fancy pair of boots that seem to have dragon scales in them. Yeah, she's a bit all over the place. And even though she's smiling at you, I'd say you do get the impression that she's ready to commit violence on you if things go bad. There's just the sense that if you don't act right, she will probably turn violent.
Okay.
Damn.
Borislav,
Trista.
you're next.
All right. To the right of her, to your left of that one, you see Varicia. She is a rather short, only 5'1", individual who is wearing what looks to be an outfit you would see someone taming a lion in, or talking to a crowd in a circus. With a very large greatsword attached to her back. And she's currently hovering a few inches off the ground. If you were who you were disguising yourself are, you would recognize immediately what she is wearing on her face of a dragon mask that is like in the shape of the top of a dragon head with a snout, a green dragon that only covers the top half of her face, and under that is a blue veil covering the rest of your face.
Before we go on, I forgot to mention how tall
Mhm.
Silas appears to be.
3'3".
5 feet even. He's 5 foot flat.
He's shorter than Borislav! Let's go!
He's the shortest one now.
Zilvar, you are next.
Oh, I thought Harvey would be next, but
Hmm. Okay,
Harvey.
then Harvey, you're next.
You
Yeah,
see, suffer. You see a taller than all that have been previously described, but not that tall. Standing at a whopping 5'8", 9", around there. Bunny rabbit, adorned in pretty shiny, good armor, but you see just around his hip and everything, just lots and lots of carrots everywhere, and adorned on his armor is a nice cape that every so often eyes just start peeking out and staring at other places.
That's concerning.
Okay.
nah, it's
He's-
fine.
he also just anyone could glean this, no matter what. Very much what could be described a lover, not a fighter.
I also forgot to mention, Borislav looks humanish. She looks like a
Okay.
human.
Harvey looks as human as a bunny rabbit could look.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Devil May Cry anime. Gotcha.
Okay, not that one.
All right.
We're not the white
Zilvar,
rabbit here.
you're next, Zilvar.
You see a 6-foot tall drow, with a darker purple skin, and her hair is kind of white, almost gray. Half of her head is shaved, and on the shaved section of her head, she's missing a good chunk of her ear. The other half of her hair is like really long and stuff. She's wearing plate armor with a wolf cloak attached to it, and a wolf head, white wolf cloak, and white wolf head attached to one of her pauldrons. Her glaive is very, very spiky and sharp, and seems to have like dragon teeth embedded in it. And I mean, what else is there with her? Yeah, that's really it. She looks like she has a resting bitch face, and she looks ready to kill you, if you turn out to be a cultist.
And Set, who is not here,
Mm-hmm.
Has many arms.
he looks like his token. However, he also just has 6 arms, and he's wearing monk robes.
No, he's
And
not.
no-
He's wearing fancy clothes. He's
Is
never
he?
changed out of them. He never changed out of them.
Oh yeah, he's wearing a he's wearing sort of a toga dress that is all one cloth that just folds around his entire body.
Because of course he is.
Yeah.
And around 2 of his arms are these thick, I think they're black chains,
No, they're just normal chains.
just chains. And he is very impoverished with no wealth opportunities available.
He looks sad all the time. No, he looks very at peace all the time. Here, I'll send you the
Liar.
art of Set.
Yeah, he gets angry very easily. What are you talking about?
Oh,
He
it's
sneezed
always
incorrectly. He
calm.
gets pissed.
Alright. I'm sensing a lot of hostility here.
I
How
resent
about
that.
a game? How
Do
about a
you-
game?
Are a cultist.
While hiding behind Varesia, Harvey
If
pulls out his quarterstaff, poking, and just we'll do something. I promise.
Harvey, could you look less like a coward?
This is
Come on.
that's not my
tell you
name.
what,
It's Harold.
Okay.
if any of you can guess the number I roll on this die, I'll tell you who I am.
I'm going to
That
cast Detect
is-
Thoughts.
Is it enough?
But I'm going
I'm
to
go-
use. Hold on, wait. But I'm using 2 sorcery points to subtle spell it.
And
Isn't it just one to subtle spell?
And-
No, it's level
Yeah.
2.
Oh no, it's because you're using your psionic sorcery. Okay.
And
Yeah.
Silas will very, very slowly reach into the bag of holding and pull out a small metal die that
Is
looks
it-
like it was hand forged.
I'm going to say the answer that keeps you peaceful. It is the number that keeps you peaceful and alive.
I have
Before
not
you even roll?
reached for my weapon.
What sided
And-
die is he pulling out?
It is a 6-sided die.
Ugh.
So you all have fairly good chances.
Zilvar does not like playing guessing games.
All
You're
right.
going
It's
to
only a
roll
guessing
high.
game if you
Smiling.
lose. It's only a
Call
guessing
out
game
your
if you lose.
numbers. Call out your numbers while it's in the air.
6.
And I will throw it.
I'm not dealing with this.
Just
I
checking
am going to.
Guess 6.
from surface level thoughts. Am I getting anything about why you're doing this dice? Or anything about the dice?
The die is important. The die itself should help reveal my identity. He's basically
Interesting.
playing coy.
Wait, so what side
All
die
right.
was it again?
6.
It's a 6-sided die. Very simple. Looks incredibly old and kind of shabbily made. And it seems to turn strangely in the air if anyone's paying attention to it. As it falls and lands, did everybody guess?
I'm going to guess
Yeah.
6 because you have 3 teeth on one side, and I'm assuming there's 3 teeth on the other.
I guess 6.
I'm gonna guess 5.
Zilvar is
6.
not taking a guess.
It falls and lands, and the side that faces up has a silver moon and a silver harp inside of a circle with stars.
A fucking harper. Really?
Oh. Varice will reach into her jacket and pull out a Harper symbol.
Ah,
You're one as well.
You're wearing
Godric
the uniform
Stormforged.
wrong.
Oh
oh,
my god.
is that what gave me away?
Yeah.
Godric Stormforge, at your
It's a
service.
pleasure to meet you.
And I will
Why
show
can't
you.
why can't they just let us know that these guys are gonna be here? Why do they gotta put
Uh,
us in stress?
Because
I'm pretty
if
sure they all
let
work
us
independently.
know-
To be
and
honest, I
also
didn't
they
know there
let
were
us-
any other Harpers in the area.
Also, if they let us know, it's going to
Mr.
be-
Stormforge?
Why would you
Godric's
ever
fine.
call him Mr. Stormforge?
Why don't you ask?
Triste holds out her hand again and goes, the name's still Triste Comienza.
No one.
Varice von
Nice to meet you,
Shosa.
Enzo.
Zilvar will just give a curt nod.
That's Silver.
It's a pleasure.
She just sighs when Varicia introduces her.
Name's Harvey,
She looks
not
up really
Harold.
hard. Yeah.
It's really
And,
hard. It's really getting to me. I can't really lie like that. So it really
Are
hurt.
you sure it's not Harold? After all, you do herald peace. I'm going to kill myself for that.
Oh, you
And,
see,
That was a good
if
one.
Harvey could actually like sweat, he would be right now, because Harvey cannot lie. He's no good at it.
And Godric will, with a flourish, pull off the cultist's robes, and underneath you see adamantine half plate and a longbow strapped to his back.
Godric, why are you here? Are you under official business?
Where'd you get lost?
I haven't met with any officials in my life, unless
You're
mother
one
and
of
father were
those.
one.
How did you come about with the dice?
Oh, I made that as a child.
Sounds about correct.
You see,
made
my
it-
father.
made it-
Waited. Oh, good. Yeah.
You see, my father ran the forge, and my mother enchanted things and sold them for a profit. I
so
tried to learn both crafts.
Mm.
The dye lens, whatever I want.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a charlatan's dye.
Uh,
Ah.
uh,
You can make some really good money, but don't do it that way.
but
I think he
again,
should.
that's quite interesting. But again, why are you here?
Heard there was a cult. Cults usually need taking down. Going to do an investigation first, but I can't find the bloody place.
See,
Yes.
brother, this is why you don't kill everyone you meet immediately. This is why you be nice to people.
Who said I was going to kill him immediately?
I know
I've
what
been
you're
in this
thinking. I
damn
can hear in
labyrinth
your,
for
I
3
can hear
days.
your thoughts.
No, you.
Tuesday steps over here real quick for a second. She goes, hold on,
You-
hold on, guys.
If you're
Lean in.
hearing her thoughts right now, she'd be thinking Faricia is, and then it just evolves into not deep speech, undercommon slurs. Not slurs,
You're
but
saying
curse
that
words.
you're saying that over the open line in our heads.
Hey, you don't know what she's saying, so
I know
she's
it's
just
not
saying
good.
rude things.
Tuesday
Godric
just steps over and
tilts his
she
head
does. She goes,
confused.
lean in, and she taps into the telepathic bond and goes, guys, now, I know I sometimes jump the gun a little bit, looks over at Harvey and goes, sorry for making you feel awkward when we first met. I think we found another friend. I'm just saying, he's dressed up like the cult, but he's actually a harper. What are the odds? Look at this place.
I'm assuming the
Trace,
odds are 1 in a million, but
It's
Trace,
also
yes,
it
right.
also wouldn't be safe for him to go explore this place alone. We just found that out.
Triste, I respect your gumption and your intuition on these matters. But at the same time, hey, you're shooting
are
perfect.
way-
You're always shooting bullseye, so I got nothing.
Tuesday goes, I mean, if he betrays us, I could also just, turn him inside out with my mind. So, worst comes to
as
worst,
you should.
we should be
That
okay.
wasn't said out loud, was it?
No.
This is
No,
all
no,
about
no, it's all inside of our
communication.
heads.
No, this is
Yeah, okay.
our mental link.
Okay.
Harvey's
Godric would have darted off at that.
No.
Harvey's going to send a mental glower at Triste if that was at all possible.
Tuesday like shrugs in her head and she goes, What? If he betrays us, if he's a bad guy, why?
Why do bad guys
Tuesday just walks
need-
back over and goes like, well, you're part of the group. I mean, sorry, wait. Would you like to be part of our group? Would you like to travel together? It's dangerous in here.
It's
I
not
also-
that dangerous.
I also forgot another detail about Frisia. She's also wearing a very large backpack.
Oh yes, it's very heavy.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
It
no,
somewhat
Varsco-
moves around sometimes.
Oh, lovely.
Thursday, do you want to meet our new friend?
I wouldn't consider that a new friend just immediately.
I would not consider him friend anyways.
Don't be shy.
I
Put
think
your head out.
she's
And,
being
like,
racist.
her head pokes out, and you see a red dragon wormling head. Her scales are kind of gilded in silver. As she kind of just pokes her head out, looks at you, Stormforge, and kind of squints. Hello.
And her two main horns have black ribbons tied to them.
She also
look
has
at mine.
carved into her scales glyphs and arcane symbols. And after kind of squinting at you, going, hello, she slinks her head back into the backpack.
That's a lot more than I was expecting out of her.
Was that so hard?
You're an eclectic bunch, aren't you?
Sadly.
Tuesday nods and she goes, it'd be incredibly unlikely to see a group like us, even amongst adventurers. It's
Harvey's head
Unlikely,
pops
I'll
out
say that.
from around Varicia. Take it from me. I thought they were weird when I first met them, and they were disguised as well.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was a
Yes.
disgusting human for a moment.
Hmm.
No
Uh,
offense, Triste.
God-
You are...
fully taken.
Godric,
My apologies. You are
Thank you.
the best human I have met.
Oh,
we have
thank you.
done Godric, we have found firsthand that this place can be quite dangerous. Would you like to join us in dealing with this cult?
If you would have me.
No.
We'd like you to know. There's actually one cultist we know so far that we need to not harm because he is betraying the cult and helping us. We are currently on the mission to rescue him.
And if he
Him? Her?
betrays
I'm not
us, him.
Yeah.
I am.
If he betrays us, we will just,
Godric
Exactly.
places a finger across his throat, questioningly.
yes. Yes. These people
You see
just
Harvey's head
prefer
shake
not to kill.
vigorously side to side.
These people
Trista's nodding.
sadly prefer not to kill.
Same with
Uh,
Borislav.
Harvey's shaking his
looking-
head. No.
The name specifically that we're looking for, of the gentleman, is Iskander.
I can't say I've met the man.
Hey, cool. All right, that's all right. Tristes pulls out some papers, takes a few notes, and goes, "All right, okay, cool. All right, well," and she steps forward and looks at the compass and goes,
If
"This
we're
is
going
confusing."
if we're going in one direction of the shadows, I think this one looks really interesting. And she points to the bottom left.
I'm
Wait.
not that sure.
The shadows?
I don't. I'm trying
We
to follow where they go.
You
went
notice
in
them-
the direction of the middle of the shadow last time, Faricia, and it led us here.
Yeah, and before that we went to followed one of the shadows and we found this. And she pulls that.
Yeah,
gun
but
out
there was
of her
only-
pocket.
Yes, that
Mm.
wasn't a proper way to go. I say,
Triste,
and Faricia will walk her. Faricia, Jesus fuck, John! Look what you've done to me.
Yes, I have infected you.
Sylvar will walk around and
Mhm.
point towards this one here. Be like, perhaps this way?
Triste
I-
goes, I mean, last time it was the average of the two directions, which was north and east, and so we went northeast. This one, the average between all of them, if they were turned into vectors, would be south, actually. Because
I don't
Before-
like
the east
that.
and the west
before-
cancel, and there's two pointing south.
Before
Yeah.
we kind of jump the gun by going median and all that stuff,
Mhm.
you and Varicia just went one way route on your own. Allows
Yes.
over the choice of having this one herself.
I
Okay,
mean,
sure.
I suggested the other route prior as well, which led us here.
Yeah,
Did-
sure.
I thought that was Tuesday. Whatever. Harvey will be the last one to go.
Seth, what do you think we should do?
Good talk, Set.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Good talk,
Insert
Set.
angry noises.
I don't know. Maybe we should just follow the north path again.
Who's
No,
that? Who's
We
talking?
didn't even go north.
That was Set.
No, that wasn't. That was some ominous voice.
Freezy, what are you
That
talking
nothing
about?
like
That was
it.
Set. It
That was
very
Set.
clearly
Yeah, are
Set.
you mentally there tonight?
Harvey casts greater restoration. Bag be gone from Seth's body.
I cast whole person on Seth.
Yes.
Triste goes, "All right, Sylvain,
Cast
so you
your
wanted to
spells.
try-"
Waste your spell slots. Sorry.
Triste goes, "All right, Sylvain, which one was it that you wanted to try?"
I would like to try the northwest, but now I'm not feeling all too certain.
Well, I mean,
Th-
worst
this-
case scenario, we stomp someone's face and then keep going.
The way she
That's a
said
fact.
it, she felt like kind of bad for saying that. Like, okay, that's too vulnerable, but at the same time, like, might as
Should
well
we-
try.
Should we flip a coin or something?
No,
Godric
Okay.
holds up the die.
no.
You see Harvey's hand randomly, like, slowly creep over and putting the die down.
All right, let's go this way.
No, thank you, Godric.
So
We'll
is that
try
the-
this way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Set will follow. But the plan.
Will he though?
He
No,
will.
As a sign of trust, should I go first?
no.
No.
Unsurprising
enough.
from Sylvain.
Silver's here, like, no, if something bad happens, let me tank it. Let me
You-
just get hit.
Yes, I worry about your fragility and all of you, honestly.
Varesia.
Harvey's head pops from to the right side of Godric's head. What do you mean? I'm the one keeping all of you alive.
You're doing such a good job.
Yes, but
Thank you.
I'm also confident through experience that I'm the only one who can hold their own against a random dragon, perhaps.
Never
Mhm.
mind, wrong direction, I am assuming.
Right.
Why
Give
would
me
you
a
say
moment.
that?
So, you emerge from the path into an area far larger than any open area you expected to encounter. In the maze garden. This rectangular space must be 90 feet across, with its far side almost 150 feet away. It looks like a boulder-strewn pasture with a large pond to one side and a fenced vegetable garden and oversized cottage on the other. Sheep graze in the pasture, tended by a pair of cyclops, but none of them are moving. They appear to be frozen in time.
This is absolutely horrendous.
Upon seeing the Cyclopses, regardless of their state, Godric will draw his moon-touched scimitar
Mm-hmm.
and summon the Dragon Slayer scimitar in his right hand.
This is already turning out horrible.
I think I read the story about this. I believe if we introduce ourselves, we're supposed to introduce ourselves as no one. No wait, that's what's in it.
No, Varesia, this
No, it's
seems like the
nobody.
worst of a basilisk.
That's it.
Harvey's going to use his
I
quarterstaff
got
to
boy.
slowly try to beat Godric's tap the swords down a little bit.
I've
Like,
still got
no.
detect
Please.
magic going, right?
Please
Yes.
don't.
There
Alright,
is
do I
magic.
detect anything?
Do you approach, by the way?
Sure, but what am I detecting around me immediately?
Immediately,
30 feet.
still the same normal, influx of magic. It's almost like everything is stopped for a moment. Let me see here. Let me double check real quick. I need to see it. I see
Varesia,
what.
story are you thinking of that?
I think it was called.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of transmutation going on around the Cyclops and the sheep.
Transmutation.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're transing the Cyclopses.
So they're
Wait, why did
they're
that
in the
one just move?
pasture. Both of them just moved,
Oh.
but they're in the pasture. So
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Knack.
Interesting. Seems that some magic has affected them.
Really? I couldn't
Do they
tell.
look physically different or weird or?
they look frozen in time. And as you begin to
Well,
kind of approach to look a little bit closer, they
they're not
suddenly
stone, at least.
come. They suddenly look at you, look back towards each other, do a little
wave
rock
at them.
paper scissors.
Are you? You two look hungry. Do you need anything?
The loser
death.
wordlessly walks out over the pasture, grabs a boulder, and then tosses it down the path, which ends roughly about here-ish. And then
Where's here-ish?
further south.
Okay.
So about
Think
here-ish.
again?
What, you mean like he's blocking the path?
No, he's not blocking the path.
Okay.
Basically, he tosses a boulder, lets it land. It lands almost at the where the path begins out of here. And then they both just kind of look at you guys expectantly.
I swear
does
to God,
that mean?
I genuinely thought the dude was gonna spike Varesia.
I thought so
I thought
too.
so too.
Tuesday goes, I think that we're supposed to compete with them.
What?
Is there other boulders around?
There are other boulders around.
Do you want me to do that? With my hands, I'll gesture.
Kind of, he gestures back towards you, and kind of giving a nodding, affirming response.
Why did they have to play that weird hand game for this?
All right. Do you all want me? So, one of you all, Harvey? Do you?
After you, Faricia, after you.
Harvey's gonna literally almost fully like tilt his head to the side. Me?
Yeah, you want to make the rabbit do this. The rabbit that can't even lift a shield properly. Can you stop looking at me?
I was just wondering. Didn't want to jump the gun or anything.
What's the gun?
It's that thing that Triste has.
What? Zilvar looks over at Triste.
Tuesday goes,
Questionably.
what? I didn't have a gun. What's a
Didn't
gun?
you just earlier say you feel danger or something and pull out my gun?
Yeah, as a joke, as the player.
I
My
thought you
character does
actually
not
had a
have a
gun.
gun.
I thought Triste got a gun from somewhere.
No, she's an
where would
old
she have
lady and
gotten
she's
a gun?
frightened. She
I
pulls
mean,
out her gun.
it's possible that there is a gun that, like, it's possible to get a gun. There are pistols and
Zilvar
muskets.
has
Black
never
powder.
encountered a. There's pistols in lesbian. Sorry.
Of course, there are
Zilvar has
lesbians.
never. There's pistols in lesbians.
Lesbians aren't real. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, Sylvar just got fucking turned into a fictional an imaginary cryptid thing. Just by saying that.
Question: is this one watching us do this, or is he still tending to his thing?
Yeah, he's watching you too. He's just waiting and to see what you guys do.
Sylvar's watching that one.
I have. Damn, this thing doesn't get multiple targets. If only I was a sorcerer with spell Tua.
No. No. Riley, say that again,
we're
and I'm
telepathically
like
communicating. You can ask me if I have a
killing you.
spell. Because I can.
No, it's
Twin.
you don't have this spell. I already know you don't.
Okay.
Phantasmal Force.
No, I don't. Nope. Damn.
Nope.
All right.
Alright, if you all think I'm capable.
Mauricia,
you're
you
definitely
can
more
throw
capable than we
things
are.
very far.
Yeah.
And can actually see.
Does anybody
Befo-
have any like powder or something I can put on my hands?
Before we start the game, John,
Yeah?
does it look like these crops need watering?
No. In fact, everything looks healthy.
Zilvar will
looking
give
through my
Faricia some hand
inventory.
wraps.
Ah, cool.
Oh, sweet, that'll help.
Harvey will literally sit down and start snacking.
Tuesday's like looking through her bag and she pulls out a bar of soap and goes, "That's the opposite of what we need. Sorry. Oh, here I pull out a little bag of sand and I sprinkle some onto your palms for you to kind of dust up."
Okay.
Sure, that will help. Thank you for this.
I don't think sand assists in this scenario.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
What?
I have this weird potion you can just, dump on your hands, drink it up if you want.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
I think I would worry about it if I were Faricia here.
Telepathically tapping into you. Excuse me, what's the potion? Why are you being shady?
It's a potion of gaseous form.
Well, that would not help. What are you? What?
It wouldn't.
Alright, well,
Harvey.
if no one else wants to do anything else, Borislav will, go and find a nearby boulder of similar size. How
Mhm.
big was the boulder he threw, by the way?
Oh, it was
Pretty big
it was
fucking
large. It was a large boulder.
Like, is it bigger than me, boulder, or?
It's just about your size. It's like
Hmm.
about you could probably if Aricia put her arms up, kind of crest her hands over the top of it.
So how do we feel about the distraction for the one in the menagerie?
I'm keeping an eye on him.
How do we feel about distracting him?
I could distract him by watering his crops
Why would we distract it?
because the crops are already healthy and they don't need the water.
No. What?
No,
No,
not
Faricia,
you.
why do you want a distraction?
Because that's a big boulder. I can only
Mauricia,
affect one of them at a time with something.
just
Okay,
throw the
I
damn
do-
boulder.
I have something that I can suggest that I could do. I can animate objects, and I could just bring it to life, and you could air quotes throw it, and I could make it move across the way, the
Why is
land.
it like when Avatar Aang had to make Katara and Co pretend to be earthbenders?
Oh, that terrible episode.
Where Momo was earthbending, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
He's just like, "Do you want me to?"
Hmm. I mean, Zavanner believes in me, so I think I'll just try to do it.
Do I believe
Go
in
for
you?
it.
And I
I mean,
will
you believe in her
go
more than
over
you.
to the nearest boulder,
I
and
believe
I
she
will
exists.
just try to throw that thing as far as I can.
Okay, make an
Raging.
athletics check.
All right. I'll try to lift this thing over me, and then just
Yeah.
chuck
Okay.
that thing.
So the boulders in question, just to double check, because I just
Yeah.
found the exact statistics. They're 2 feet in diameter and they weigh about 500 pounds.
That's much more.
You
My
say
bad.
and then stop at 500.
Hmm. Sure, I'll
Mhm.
try it. I got 20 strength. I have that for a reason.
Yeah.
Mood.
All right. I'm raging for this.
Charlotte's
Getting
the
Okay.
real angry at this rock.
Mm-hmm. So how
Woo!
far can you throw it?
That is going to be a 26.
Mm-hmm. See here.
Damn it, I forgot the guidance. I'm gonna be honest.
I was giving you ample
Give me a
opportunity.
moment.
No, it totally slipped my mind. I literally blanked. I blanked
You-
so hard. I'm gonna be honest. That's my fault. I just blanked.
You
Or
are
your
not
or
a
your
demon.
other super bless.
Nah.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm going to also try to like. No, I probably shouldn't. That could probably be
Okay.
seen as cheating.
Wow, you don't want to cheat during this?
Okay.
Sylvar's over here like, you should
Let
cheat.
me see
You
here.
should totally cheat. Not on your loved ones, but on the game.
I mean, Zovar be cheating all the time. Cheating death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like every dragon fight she hits the fucking snooze button.
Oh, I also would have taken off my backpack
She
And
hits
put
the
my sword in
snooze
on-
button
Okay.
and like
Yeah.
shove my sword in between the stones.
Okay.
and also
You-
hits the
Standing.
kill button at the same time.
Throw the stone, and it
Mhm.
launches far. Unfortunately, it doesn't launch far enough and comes to land just behind the stone.
I'll cast
The-
Phantasmal Force.
It's not that serious yet.
The Cyclops just kind of sighs and walks all the way down, picks up your boulder, puts it back down in front of you, Euphrasia,
Oh.
and then sits back and waits.
Harvey will cast
Okay.
guidance.
Hey.
Harvey will cast guidance and
Hmm.
immediately apply super bless.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not fully understanding what's allowed.
As
I think you have to do better.
when you speak that, do you know Giant?
No.
Does anybody understand Giant?
Nope.
Set does,
Nope.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, is giant a
That's-
form of primordial?
No.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
I am pretty sure he. I do. Let me.
So
I feel
I don't
like he
know. Set does not. Set does not know. Giant. Sorry.
so
I hiccuped.
God, that sounded so painful.
the
I'm so
Cyclops
sorry.
speaks to you, but you
Sorry.
can't really understand what he's saying.
I cast
Um,
comprehend languages.
I have another
Could you repeat
plan.
that, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Comprehend languages doesn't work on speech.
I know. Sylvar's still just trying to speak to get something out of it.
Okay.
I will instead
Yeah.
look
Well, I mean-
down at this boulder, study it, and then shake my
Cool.
head. No, this one won't work.
Let me
Push it
double
over
check
to the
something.
side. Okay.
Comprehend languages, and it's supposed to comprehend.
It works with text.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
So
well, listen.
you ask Zovar, you ask after casting comprehend languages for him to repeat. Do
Yeah,
you
he wouldn't know what she's saying, but she's still going to see if that will get a response out of it.
Mm-hmm. He kind of looks at you, Zovar, speaks again. Unfortunately, you still don't understand what he's saying.
Oh, okay, so fucking comprehend languages
Har-
is
Har-
stupid.
Harvey says,
It's
"Hold on,
only
I can-
written. It's only written language.
I'm
I can do
removing
this.
that. I'm writing that down as kill comprehend languages.
I can just
So-
give me a moment. I can.
Okay. Can I
I-
ask John Luke something real quick?
Yeah.
Howdy.
No, that's not going to be up anymore.
I have one
Only
more
lasts a
plan.
minute. Never mind.
I
Go
have
for it,
one more
Harvey.
plan.
I can
Okay.
do it right now. I can make us all understand them right now.
Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yes. Harvey will sit up, dust off his little armor and
You give me a
clothing.
turret again. I swear.
No. He's going to pull out a carrot from his holster, put it at the tip of of his quarterstaff, point it to the heaven, and cast Channel Divinity to immediately cast Rare's telepathic bond, bonding everyone here, and it is supersedes all languages. Doesn't matter.
You are a very strange creature, Harvey.
All right, mentally, I'll say to him, I think we can understand each other better now through the mind.
That's new. People haven't done that before. Listen, all you have to do is make the boulder fly farther than how far I threw it.
Yeah, seems simple enough. We could have guessed that.
All right. Question.
Zilvar
Are these,
would
are
say
these
that.
hedge, Are these hedges right here?
Yes, they are hedges.
All right. I will roll my boulder somewhere else and then go around here to look for another boulder.
Okay.
Why?
And while doing that,
Uh-huh.
I will
Die.
cast Major Image and create
Okay.
another boulder in my hands.
I hate you.
I'm going to move with me.
Okay.
Zilvar just this entire time would probably be like, this bitch can't throw a boulder. SMH.
You can't see shit. I'm behind the hedge.
I know, but if Zilvar ever found out, she'd be like, this bitch can't throw a boulder. SMH.
Well, that's not what Zilvar is ever going to know.
So
And I
you
will now come around with my illusory boulder in my hands.
uh-huh.
And this time, I will strainingly raise it above my head and
Make a performance
bellow
check.
the mightiest yell Reese has ever done and throw that thing. And it will fly over and land on the other side of this boulder.
Make a performance check.
Like, just exactly
I assume
on the other
guidance is
side.
no longer here because,
Yeah,
Metric
it
Soul.
took
It took a little while.
however,
super
Super
blessed.
blesses, though.
it
Yeah,
does have
super-
super bless. However,
So.
I no longer have my rage because I had to cast that spell.
Yeah.
Womp womp. This is why you don't rage.
There's nothing that can give me advantage on this, though. Oh well.
So
if
far
you,
there,
if you had
waiting.
given us some clue in as to what you're doing, enhance ability could have been used.
But yeah, performance check.
Natural 20
Nice.
for a 27 plus
It is
Beautiful.
super believable, and even most of
28.
you who probably, those of you who wouldn't have seen what Varesia did, genuinely believe that she actually got another boulder and actually threw it.
Vrecia is yelling the entire time to hide to the fact that it
Mm.
doesn't make a sound. Actually,
Yeah.
no, it can make sounds. Yeah, it's gonna make a thud when it lands on the ground.
Yeah, Zilvar just goes, fucking finally.
The Cyclops watches, gives a kind of a whistle as it lands past his boulder, and watches
A
after
bigger boulder than his.
after a couple of minutes. He says, "Must have not been a boulder.
What?
Hmm?
You must have not thrown a boulder, for if one of the boulders was thrown, and it did actually get farther, it would have cracked open by now."
Interesting. Zilvar will be like,
Huh?
looks at Faricio with a raised brow.
That's weird.
Judging.
Okay, so there's something magical about the stones, I guess.
Wait, so have I detected any magic about the stones?
Not necessarily about the stones themselves. They radiate just about as much magic as the hedge around yourself, which kind of has raised the
Well,
base magic level.
funny enough, that boulder does now crack open. Now that he says that.
Uh-huh.
It just took a while.
Just took a
Whoa.
hot minute.
Is there anything in it?
It does. However, it cracked and so that he can't see that part of it.
All right.
It's one side fell off and it fell off on the side that he can't see.
Yeah.
But he can hear it
He
crack
goes,
and thud.
"Go ahead, take your gem and leave."
Take our what?
Gem and leave.
Gem. Triste goes, yeah, like the last time. Thank you. Triste starts walking over. Really appreciate that.
Mentally, I'll say, I wasn't expecting a gem.
What?
Maybe we need to break open a real boulder.
Wait, what do you mean real? Triste turns around and stops. What do you mean real boulder in
Just to
your head?
let you know, I'm not the one keeping you in this portion of the maze.
What does that mean?
There is magic in the maze keeping you here. And until you complete the challenge, you can't leave this section of the maze.
But I just need to get the boulder to go land farther than where yours went, right?
Yes. An actual boulder.
Oh. But I don't need to throw it.
It needs to fly farther than what I've thrown.
Oh.
Varicia, if
I
you're
will go
going to
grab
make
my
this
original
difficult-
boulder. I will drag it back here.
Oh my
And I
god,
will-
Varicia, you're
I
killing
will
me.
pick it up and literally fly over there and then drop it.
You just see Zilvar sigh super loudly.
Huh.
as soon as you drop the boulder past where the original boulder was, it cracks open and there's a topaz inside.
Fantastic.
I hate it here.
It's just like, huh.
Zilvar
Kids
just
over-
goes, I hate
did
it here
it."
so much.
Just so
He
you-
yells out loud, I did it!
Varicia, this is
uh,
pathetic.
Just so everyone knows, I can cast various telepathic bond to bond like different groups, so we can actually have a separate group outside of these. It's not one trumps the other.
Different group chats.
Yes, they're essentially different group chats.
chats.
It's not content. So these are group chats. You can choose to talk with the ones that in. So just so you know.
I will pocket the topaz if no one else does.
Oh yeah, no.
Harvey would Harvey would like the topaz.
All right, Harvey can have the topaz.
Silvar is just
Thank
kind of eyeing Varicia. She is. You feel a wave of disappointment from her.
Harvey bows politely to the two giants and says, "Thank you for your patronage."
They
Think smarter, not harder.
they kind of
smarter,
wave
not
as you
harder.
leave, and you can almost those of you watching them, as soon as you start to leave the area, they freeze in time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's
Silvar would have given
unfortunate.
them a curt nod.
Harvey has eyes in the back of his head. He can just have a look at them while walking away.
Mm.
It's really sad that they are stuck here. Wait, are
Oh,
we still
wow.
mentally connected to them? Can you still hear me?
They don't
Hello?
respond.
Oh,
Varicia, next time actually throw a boulder.
I
More
did
impressive.
throw a boulder.
Oh, also, group chat too. Godric's in it, so that's just so we know.
I did
Yep.
throw a boulder.
Godric's in the
Not
group chat.
properly. Not far enough. You could have done that without.
Godric remains
Being
silent for this whole
childish.
shenanigans.
Teasing it.
I don't need to prove myself to you.
Harvey like walks over to Godric. I'm so sorry for all that you've witnessed.
I
I'm
haven't done
still-
anything yet.
I'm whispering this. You don't hear it. Harvey's
I don't hear it with my mind, with my 9 perception.
No. Anyway, you are back at the sundial. It continues to have the same number of shadows as you last left it.
Well,
still
we
want to check
entered
out
through the
this area down here.
south. So, why are you sideways, Varicia?
Why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one
What
of
are
the
you
new
talking
things
about,
you can
Zoe?
do. You can rotate your tokens like this,
I'm pretty
rotato
sure we
potato.
all used to be able to do that.
but they
Harvey, do you
don't
think-
snap back like they used to.
Harvey, should we go down the bottom left? Or try somewhere else?
We tried top left. Why not bottom left now?
All right.
Each of us will get a choice until we figure it out.
Bottom left we go. Go,
Okay.
wait, hold on.
Godric?
Godric, do you have any choice? Do you have any feelings on which way we go?
I've been lost in this maze for 3 days.
I don't
I'm
think he
following
has
you.
much of a thought.
Fair.
That's fair.
Do you have food, water?
How are you doing on that?
Hard tech.
Hardtack is good. Hardtack is good.
Bless you. What did you say?
If you need food,
Hardtack. It's
I don't.
hard bread.
Oh.
It's like
Hard.
crackers.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's very hard. It took me probably an hour to eat a small square of hardtack before, as a kid. I love hardtack, though. I genuinely would eat
What are
hardtack.
What are you, a hobbit?
Harvey's gonna put his
No,
little toe bean
I'm
paw
a warrior.
on Godric's shoulder. If you need better food, you can just ask.
Hardtack is good, though.
Not a fan of carrots.
That's not for you.
Eh?
Please do not eat the carrots.
I am also not a fan of carrots. But he
I'm-
still hands them out. Regardless.
I'm whatever about carrots.
Should we continue then?
That's why your eyesight's
Okay.
poor.
Yeah.
My eyesight's poor because I'm on the surface where the sun is bright.
Without carrots. Go on, Sylvan.
I
Godric,
walk through. I walk
My
through.
eyesight is perfectly fine.
Godric
It-
turns his head so you can see his prosthetic eye and just stays silent.
Care would have
Yeah,
saved you. He's gonna keep walking.
Silvar's eyes are like, super red. Like her irises are super red. But if you know anything about Drow, yeah, she can't see shit in the sunlight.
Alrighty. As you continue forward, ahead of you, You see a bubbling fountain
lovely place.
that fills the pathway. Large, bright flowers grow on the hedges, in the hedges on both the sides of the fountain, each blossom shimmering in the light. The air smells particularly fresh and sweet here.
Hmm.
My
John,
gut
you got out?
instinct is that the
Well,
plants
No,
are
he just
dangerous.
finished.
I'm not a druid. Let's burn it. I'm kidding.
This place is very nice.
You want me to burn it?
No.
No.
Okay, I begin to start casting fireball.
Zilphar is just going to rub her head and just be like, I'm going to kill myself one day.
Harvey's just gonna dispel magic all of Varesia.
So,
But
what do you
yes.
do?
What does it smell like?
It smells sweet. Sweet, like floral notes. Almost like kind of mixture of rose and lavender kind of mingling together.
Shut up, Esper.
Lavender, my love.
Is there anything else in here? Other than these flowers?
Nothing that you can see?
Nothing that I can see.
Nothing that you can see.
Damn, so nothing's happening.
What's my detective magic picking up? Oh, I know, I need to re-up that. Damn. Oh,
Mhm.
Harvey's gonna walk over to the water.
Mm-hmm.
the water.
Yeah,
Do I see anything?
Zilphar will follow
Yes.
because
You guys
Zilphar
do
looks
note
to be kind of
that
peaceful here.
there are two large flowers on the north and south side of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment.
I just feel like something bad is going to happen in here. Every room we've gone into has had something weird.
The other one was a rock throwing contest, and you just picked it up and flew it somewhere else.
Something
other
you
one
note
was-
about the something you know about the flowers. There's actually 12 flowers in here. I just I read it right the first time whenever I prepared, and then I reread it and it confused me. There are 12 flowers lining the north and south part of the hedge. Each one in the center of it, you can see a shining pearl.
Ooh.
How big is the pearl?
You know, normally I don't give in to my urge to break things.
Probably about nickel sized.
But this room just wants to make me give in to it for some reason. I don't trust it.
Harvey will mage hand a pearl and get a cup his hand in the water if anything happens.
As you mage hand the pearl, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Golly
Yay!
shit.
Right.
Do it.
Here we go.
Oh, that's so good. I
Oh,
rolled
wow.
a 2.
Jesus.
Okay, well, you can't roll any worse than me
Oh yeah,
as I lift up Zilphar's dice
Woo!
and roll
I have
an
an
8.
I had my super
Okay,
bless.
cool.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, you didn't say who else got super bless other than me.
The average.
Yeah, everyone
Well,
besides that. And wow, that die fell off and just almost landed exactly in my lap.
Oh, also, keep forgetting he
just-
gets the alacrity.
Yes. Just because Set actually isn't here right now, I'm going to
Mhm.
give it to Godric.
Otherwise,
Wahoo.
Godric would suffer.
That's a D8 now?
D4 on every
D4?
ability check, attack roll, saving throw for the next 10 minutes.
Once per turn.
13. Huzzah.
Rollies.
Oh yeah, 13. Rollies.
Yeah, rollies.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 3. You go first.
Yay.
Yay.
There's no good hairstyles in Monster Hunter 4.
Good.
I'm losing it.
Monster Hunter 4 was before hairstyles were invented.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like it.
So, oh, Varesia, rollies.
Yay, rollies! I go last. Let's go.
I'm just going to make it'll be easier to there. Cool. Starting the combat, Triste. As soon as the pearl is taken from one of the flowers, all of them come alive.
Yay!
Delightful.
Love this. Great.
Love that for us.
Yeah, I love that forest.
I love forests.
So, take your pick. What's your target?
Okay. So I have a question.
Yeah.
In this area, would you say that there could possibly be, let me see here, double checking the number, 10 tiny objects?
I will say there is possibly 10 tiny objects.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to cast Animate Objects and animate those tiny objects.
Okay.
I will track all of their healths.
Wait, was it?
Actually,
was
there-
it animate
they-
objects changed in 5.5?
it was, I think.
I
Let's
think
see.
the stat blocks got changed. Like tinies
Oh, okay.
aren't that great anymore. I don't think,
Oh, okay.
for obvious reasons. Let me pull it up my
Yeah.
book real quick.
So, let me see here.
Animate objects. Animate objects at your command. Objects animate at your command. Choose a number of non-magical objects within range that aren't being worn or carried, aren't fixed to a surface, and aren't gargantuan. Maximum number of objects is equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh,
For this number, a medium or smaller target counts as 1, a large target counts as 2, and a huge target counts as 3.
okay.
So you can have up to 4 objects. Each target animates, sprouts legs, and becomes a construct that uses the animated object stat block. This creature is under your control until the spell ends or until it's reduced to 0 hit points. Each creature you make with this spell is an ally to you and your allies. In combat, shares your initiative count and takes its turn immediately after yours. Until the spell ends, you can take a bonus action to mentally command any creature you made with this spell, if it was within 500 feet of you. If you control multiple creatures, you can command any of them at the same time, issuing the command to each one. No issues. If you issue no commands, a creature takes the dodge action and moves only to avoid harm.
But.
So they have 40 hit points if huge, 20 if large, and 10 if medium or smaller.
Yeah.
And then
Okay. I'm not going to waste my spell slot on that. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm going to end up getting rid of that spell. I'm going to instead cast Enervation on the plant to my south.
Okay.
this would be the perfect time to have Blight.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. I think it fails.
Certainly does. So it's going to be 4d8.
I mean, the spell is still really cool and awesome.
Deals 15 necrotic damage. Let's check here. Yeah, the big thing is I can keep following that up each turn.
Okay. Cool.
And I will regain hit points if I was missing any hit points. Right now I'm not, but yeah, cool.
Okay.
That'll be it for my turn.
Awesome. Harvey, you're up.
Damn.
I think we need to kill these plants, Harvey.
Yay.
Damn. Really, just damn.
Steven Universe comic. I think we have to kill this guy. I almost said Hitler instead of Steven. Because the comic has that dude on it.
Well,
Gotta kill this guy, Steven. Damn.
better to whatever. Alright, I got a +9. I'm gonna firebolt the one right next to me
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, roll with disadvantage.
Imagine not having other attack abilities.
Yeah.
Lamau, point and laugh at
Cringe.
this cleric.
Kinda cringe.
19.
With a 19, I believe that hits.
I can only heal because I'm the cleric.
Wait, wherever you level 11, right?
Yeah.
3d10, let's go. Firebolt.
Nice.
Immediately, he's just gonna pat his chest and cast Sanctuary on himself.
Okay. Nice.
And now I'm bubbled. Oh. That's it.
Alrighty. Godric, it's your turn.
Oh dear. Here we
Welcome
go.
to the rice fields.
Indeed. I'm going to swing at this one directly north of me
Okay.
with the scimitar first.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be the Dragon Slayer one.
Mm-hmm.
It's an 18 hit.
An 18 does indeed hit.
Okay. I don't believe these plants are draconic, are they?
No, they are not.
Are they dragon-shaped plants?
No.
Wow, this cult needs to really work on their hedges.
I know.
Oh, that is disappointing. 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage.
And it gets nicked.
Yeah, so go ahead and make your offhand attack.
Yes. Offhand one is 8. $11 more damage. Then
Is it supposed to?
20.
Did
That's a
you?
D20,
Were you
sir.
supposed to roll a
Oh,
d20
my
for
bad.
damage?
My bad. I thought I hit 6, but it didn't take. Son of a gun.
Oh no!
I'm gonna burn these plants on my turn.
All right. All right then. Fuck it. We're going to cast Burning Hands, I believe, which, if I remember right and wrote this down.
Use action surge for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to action search. Hang on. Instead, I'm gonna take a second and third attack.
Okay.
And don't forget, you can replace an attack with a cantrip.
Yeah.
Green Flame Blade, then.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Because that's actually gonna do things.
Yeah, that will do things.
So, is casting Green Flame Blade part of the attack?
Yes.
It literally just replaces one of your attack actions.
And
But
it
one of the
uses the
attacks you made with-
spellcasting. It uses the spellcasting modifier, though, not the
Yes.
swords
No,
modifier.
it uses dexterity.
Oh.
Because you're making a weapon attack
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
for the 2-hit.
I think. Let me see.
It just enhances your hit itself, but your 2 hit is the
Okay.
same.
All right. There's the hit 17.
Mm-hmm.
17 hits.
And then that's a d6. And then Green Flame Blade is plus 2d8.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wait, what?
Shit. I'm out of it today. I'm sorry.
Just -4. So
Yeah, subtract 4
7.
from that.
Yeah, so
7
subtract 4 from that.
slashing.
7 slashing.
I'll get my shit together here in a second.
Hey, you gotta figure out that new character. It's
Yeah,
understandable.
yeah.
And
Plus
15
2d8.
fire damage. Jesus.
You did
Nice.
more
And then-
damage with the green flame blade.
And then the fire damage jumps to this one,
Okay.
and it does 12 more.
12 more. Jeez Louise. That's really good.
Nice.
You
And
did-
then I'm
did my
going
fireball.
to action surge, do burning hands,
Okay.
which
Burning Handers.
I just-
What level?
I just have. I have it written down as 15. Oh, it's a 15-foot cone.
Yes,
I'm
it is a
dumbass.
15-foot cone.
We'll do it at first level.
Okay. What you're hitting?
Let me see the measure tool. That's in the line. Gone.
60-degree cone.
You are correct.
Indubitably.
15-foot cone.
Yep. You can do that.
Did
They
get
need to
both
make
of them?
dexterity saves. Yes, you do.
Okay, they need to make dex saves, and
They both fail.
nope.
Terrible.
Yep, they both fail, and that's 3d6 fire damage.
Yep.
Each of them, yeah. That's awesome.
Just roll once.
Yeah.
Just like
Alright.
Fireball.
Nice.
What a fucking showcase.
And that's my turn.
Oh, you still have your
Fucking
bonus
wow.
action.
You do still
Oh,
have
I
your
do
bonus
still have a
action.
bonus action.
And you can do Dragonborn things if you want.
You can do Dragonborn things.
So many things.
So many things.
Is the breath weapon a bonus?
I don't think
no,
so.
but you can
No, I didn't
replace
think
one of your
so.
attacks.
No, that's
with the
an
breath
action.
Weapon. You can
Yeah.
replace one of
Right.
your attacks with a breath weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
Darlinzath would love that.
So the bonus action attack, would that be replaceable?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, then
How
we're
is
just-
it worded?
I,
Let's double check.
I'm not on the right page.
When you take the attack action on your turn. Oh, so it has to be part of the attack action.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've gone past it at this
You
point.
could have. I mean, you made one weapon attack
Hey.
that could have been the bonus action attack of your John.
John ruling
Yeah, I mean, I'll allow it.
this time, but I won't fuck it up in the future.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna do the same angle cone, but it's going to be lightning.
Mm-hmm.
It's also 30-foot long cone. Oh no, it is a
Or-
15-foot.
It's a
15-foot
15-foot
line.
long cone or a 30-foot long line. You can choose either or.
This also
Yeah, it's
does
a
more
cone for
damage
this
than
one.
your burning hands.
Yes, and you will
Oh.
see as Godric goes to breathe lightning. For
So
some
I
ungodly
think they
reason,
saved,
his-
or at least one of them saved.
One of them saved. DC 17.
Silver barbs.
You have a DC 17? Jesus.
Yep.
That's... Oh, because that uses your con, doesn't it?
Okay, who gets advantage?
Z.
Okay. Zilver, you have advantage on your first attack.
Coolio.
All right. So both of them failed. Roll the damage of your breath weapon.
Breath weapon is 3d10.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This character's actually
making-
terrifying, Jesus.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. This dude is fucking terrifying.
And it's
Genuinely
3d10.
terrifying.
so much damage to these two. Holy.
3d10 lightning damage and For some reason, when Godric goes to breathe lightning, his horns twist around and face forward and kind of angle out at 60 degrees to match the cone.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, is that your turn, Godric?
That is my turn.
All right, Zilver,
And,
your turn.
And the lightning seems to crawl from his mouth up to the horns and then fire out.
Nice.
That's
And I'm done.
sick. That's
Yeah. Zilver, your turn.
All right. Sorry.
What? Huh? Where my
What?
turn? My turn order thing disappeared.
Oh no.
I tried to put it over my chat thing. What? And
It's
Oh
gone.
well.
Do you
suck
see a
for
little
you.
faded version turn order?
no, I tried to move it over to the chat thing, and like my window scrolled to the right, and
Oh.
it disappeared.
Oh no.
Have you tried not doing that? Anyways, I'm gonna hit this dude up top.
Okay,
of
hit
me.
him.
That was weird.
No, don't. I swear I need a dice tower. Okay, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Right. Hey, Carly, you ready to see this bullshit? Alright. First, we go 16 slashing, followed by 6 cold. Fucking. And I'm gonna hit him again, which is going to be a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Alright, so that's going to be 17 slashing. Man, I can only roll low on slashing. 7 cold. How are you still alive?
You have a
Whatever, I don't
bonk.
give a fuck. You're getting bonked.
Godric
That
did
is
74
a-
damage.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
That's not a
Godric did
D10.
74.
Alright, here you go. That's the bonk. 17 damage.
So, as you slash into it, it's barely held together, and you can see a portion of it where you've cut deep into the stems. You push the blunt end of your glaive into that portion, and it snaps, and the flower falls over and dies.
Good.
All right, is that your turn?
No,
Yep.
wait, Godric did way more than 74 damage.
Okay,
No,
cool.
74.
Let's see here. Triste.
Hi.
No, actually, I'm gonna have the top one attack Godric first. So, okay, it begins.
Who's getting hit?
Godric
Oh my
is.
God.
Godric, you take
silvery barbs.
Okay.
For my ring of spell soaring.
Okay.
No,
I'm
Godric.
getting my.
Oh no!
Are you fucking
Never mind,
kidding me?
Godric.
Godric
What
did
are the
103 damage, by the way.
So
Whatever it is, it's not a crit because I'm wearing adamantine.
that is.
Oh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not.
that is true. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
we all
well, the other
learned.
thing I want to do real quick is Godric, you're going to get advantage on your first attack.
Or the
Okay.
first D20 roll, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
first.
D20.
Oh, yes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
I
Oh,
can do that.
Oh wait, you
and then
have
on
the
that I guess.
you have
You
the
have
poison
advantage and
condition,
plus
by
one.
the way. Oh,
All right.
actually, don't do the Constitution saving throw. Just you have the poison condition.
Okay. I was about to flex a little bit, but okay.
Oh yeah, that's nasty. Oh.
Oh dear.
La-
What have you done to me?
Laughs
Okay.
in green mask. This is
Okay.
my time to shine.
This is your time to shine. Let me see here. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the bite. That's not the tentacle attack. I'm sorry.
So am I
Actually,
not poisoned?
you're not poisoned. You are grappled.
Oh, lovely.
Still 2d8.
Yay!
It's still 2d8 plus 3.
Okay.
It is also going to attack 3
Fuck.
with a tentacle attack.
There's no way he's gonna roll a third nat 20 though, right?
Why
Oh,
would you say
thank
that? All right, we're good.
Does a
No,
12
that
hit?
misses.
Cool.
If it was though, if it was though, that would be fucking.
It is
Alright.
going to pull Godric closer to it, so it can make an attack.
It reeled you in. Ah!
Does a 15 hit Godric?
No.
Cool. Jeez.
There's so many of these fucks.
There are so many. Godric, you're getting attacked by the one you hurt. It is biting you.
Okay.
The bite does 12 piercing damage, and now you've got the poison condition.
Okay.
Just to also point out, poison and grapple.
There you go. I was working on that.
Oh, don't forget your pink dot to represent Super Bless.
Yeah.
Oh.
Harvey, you have Sanctuary on, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to try and miss, and
Hit
instead
somebody else then.
attacks
But
Zilver.
I also look very small and vulnerable to these plants. I'm a fresh meal.
Don't worry about that.
There's plenty
You'll
of
get
more
your
attacks to go
time.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's plenty. There's plenty.
There's
Um,
so many in here, by the way.
There are so
Oh,
many.
This is important, Kodrick. If Triste, Varicia, or Zilver get hit, you can use your reaction to teleport to their location and take the damage instead.
Zilvera is super blessed, right?
Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
Is
Yes,
this
she
the bite?
is.
It's biting her.
It's using its tentacles on her.
Please,
I
God, no.
will use my reaction to tank this.
Okay. Okay, you teleport. Kind of switch places. And you take 12 damage, Varicia.
Okay.
And you are grappled.
And, oh, I thought that I thought the tentacle was the poison.
No, the tentacle is grappled.
Oh,
the
no,
bite is
never mind
poison.
then. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, pussy ass bitch.
So, Zilvar, you take 12 damage and you're grappled.
Listen, you'll be
Oh.
fine. You're a paladin.
12.
Varicia, does a 15 hit.
Yes. No.
Okay, cool.
God, I wish I was getting a 15.
I dodged this attack.
Okay. These guys can't do anything.
Gracia, dodge it.
Varicia.
These guys can't do anything. Okay.
What do you mean they can't do anything?
They can't move.
Varicia.
All right. Zilver, you're getting targeted by a bite attack.
Yay.
9 misses.
Yay.
Oh, and also remember, you are grappled.
Yeah.
Varicia, you're getting targeted by a tentacle.
Okay. That hits, yeah. Yeah, that hits.
And you are grappled.
Ew.
Harvey,
Am I reeled in?
Yes.
No, because it can't do any more. It's got you
Nope.
close enough. Okay, cool. It's going to attack Varisia. Not Varisia, Zilver.
God damn it. Darn it.
I'm
Harvey's
sorry.
Just here getting missed everywhere.
Okay.
And that misses.
Harvey's like in a bubble and just everything just missing. There's just the team getting grappled everywhere, bitten.
Now, Varisia,
It's like-
you're getting bit.
Okay. It's like the tentacles stop just above you and then turn to whack Silver.
Literally. Harvey's like, wow.
Does a 16 hit?
16 misses.
16 misses. Okay.
I grab that one and stop it.
Yeah. Tree stay. You're getting hit by a tentacle, or you're getting attacked by a tentacle. That misses.
That misses.
It is going to do it again. At you, Tree
Bring it
stay.
on.
It's trying to
Shit,
bite.
that hits.
Tree-stay?
Not bite. Hit with a tentacle.
Can't remember. Does it have one more attack?
No, it does not have one more attack. This is its last attack.
Well, there's gonna be another one attacking.
Yes.
You can take this one. You can take this tree stay.
Yeah, yeah.
Making
Look
sure
at
nobody gets
that.
poisoned.
4 plus another 4, so 8 damage, Tree stay.
8 damage. Easy.
And
That's
you
no
are
You
grappled.
can't
problem.
see tree stay's health bar, by the way.
Huh. I can fix that. Give me a
Uh,
moment.
Okay, cool. I felt it, but that's not a big deal. That's okay.
Okay. All right, the last one is going to bite Tree stay, or attempt to.
They don't have advantage against grappled creatures, do they?
No, they do not.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
14 misses.
Okay.
Yay!
It's going to try and hit Godric with a tentacle attack. Does a
I will
19 hit?
intercept that one.
Okay.
19. Do what?
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I will intercept it.
So intercepting. You guys are no longer grappled because you switched things around.
I don't think he gets moved.
Really?
Yeah,
They
I
don't
don't think
switch he doesn't switch places. He just she
I
teleports
teleport
to
next
his
to them.
hit next to him and tanks the hit.
Oh, okay. So you lose grapple. Does a 19 hit you, Borislav?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I take the damage.
You
if I
take
do this.
you take the damage and you are grappled again.
Ah!
You take 6 damage and you're grappled again.
Wait, Varisi isn't raging.
No,
These
she's
these
not.
are doing full damage.
But yeah, that's it. Cool. Varisia, it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Seeing how this is going, I am going to I'm not going to be able to hit the group that's immediately attacking us, but I am going to launch a fireball over here.
Okay.
I could launch it right here and just like bully them.
These guys don't get a bonus, so does a 16 save?
The 16 is the only one that saves.
Cool. Roll for damage.
All right. 1, 4, 5. Jesus, this is terrible. 7, 10, 11, 16 plus. Jesus, 17 fire damage. What the fuck is
Holy
are these
shit.
rolls?
That's
So
dog shit.
that's going to be cool.
And then I will spend my bonus action to Rage.
Okay. Triste, it's now your turn again.
Delightful. So the first thing that happens is I use my action to continue dealing damage with enervation. Let me double check this real
Oh,
quick.
did you roll your concentration check?
Oh no, I didn't. Thank you.
Do you have like 1 or 2?
I think one.
Just one. Yeah, I only got hit once. That's D20
Sorry.
plus 3? No, wait.
What a gasp.
Hold on.
I'm gonna assume Mac
No,
is
seven.
doing things.
No, I'm playing Monster Hunter and a fucking creature just snuck up.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
fucking golden.
Yeah.
So, enervation, double checking the rules on that. On the failed save, yes. Each of your turns to automatically deal the damage. The spell ends if you use your action to do anything else. If they're ever out of the range, or if they have total cover. And there's no more saves for you, so you just keep taking it. Sick. So
Cool.
take 48. Hold on. That and that. Bam. 17 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to quicken spell a firebolt against the one that I'm just standing next to. I know I'll have the disadvantage from that, but that's all right.
Go for it.
And let's see, what is that? That's plus 8. There. And does a fuck. And I miss. All good.
You miss.
Yep.
All right,
All good.
Harvey,
And
your
that'll be
turn.
it for me.
All right. He sees just the vines, not tentacles, swing at him
yeah.
and then just pause and then swing at everyone else. He's like, "Well, I should at least help." He is going to let me double check what this is. Channel Divinity and use Balm of Peace. So 5, 10, 20, 5, 30. And everyone within 5 feet of me that I walked past or by heals for.
What is taking so long in the other room?
I don't know. He was really curious. Everyone heals for 11, and as I'm walking past Godric, I will tap his shoulder and cast Lesser Restoration.
Nice.
Sorry, how much do we heal for? I can't.
11.
11.
Oh god, I can't even see Zilvar's token. Sorry, I don't have
So-
my glasses on.
So I get the 11 and the greater restoration?
Yes, you do.
Lesser.
You are no
You're no longer poisoned.
you are no longer
No
poisoned.
longer poisoned. Yay, no poison. Okay, you got it.
For now.
And I still have Sanctuary because it did not affect a single creature.
Or you didn't make any attacks. Godric,
Yeah.
I believe it's your turn again. Am I correct?
Yes. It is time
You're still grappled.
for...
You are still grappled.
Yes. Why did that go away?
I don't know.
Did you hit clear all?
I didn't. There it is. So we're gonna do another smaller suite of things.
Mhm.
We're going to attack and then nick.
Okay. Hit?
All right, and then the nick. I don't think hit.
No, the nick misses.
Don't forget, you have to replace one of these attacks before.
Wait,
If you want
what
to
is
Dragon
this? What is this whole super advantage thing?
What?
What? Why do I have pink dot?
That's
Oh,
That's
it's
less
super
than
bless.
D8.
It's
It's
super
just
blessed. So,
blessed.
Yeah.
so it pretty much means like
once per
this
turn.
once per turn for any single hit or that you're rolling towards, you can roll a d4. If you miss, you can roll it, and when you get forced to make a saving throw, you can roll it then. For ability checks, you can roll it then for whatever you choose for 10 minutes, for a
Gotcha.
single turn.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a D4.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll hold
Also,
on to it
yeah,
then.
don't forget about replacing attacks.
Yes.
Yes, I know. Yeah, but the nick is part of the,
No, well, no.
No. It's a separate
isn't
attack.
it?
Nick is just another attack. that you
Yeah,
can make
it's
as
just
it.
another attack you can make.
So you can replace Nick as well.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll do the dragon breath next attack.
Okay.
So, sorry, brain still warming up. D6.
So are one of these the booming blade / green flame blade? What does
This
he do?
is going to be green flame blade.
Okay.
So that's a 9 plus a 5 for a D6. So that's the actual weapon attack.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then the green flame blade is 2 more, I think. Yeah, 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
Good.
Nice.
Nice.
Low numbers tonight.
Yeah,
And
you just did
then,
amazing last turn. You did 103 last turn. Okay.
And then
2
the
extra
one
D8.
next to it.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oof.
Wow, brutal.
Think.
All right. And then attack number 2 is going to be the dragon breath.
Okay.
So they need to do dex saves again.
Yep.
Don't forget the magic.
Okay. I
Nope,
think they failed.
nothing. They did fail. So that is 3d10. Yeah, 3d10.
Yep.
So many different dice. That'll do.
Oh.
And that was.
God dang.
This one dies.
Do I need to make a cone?
No,
Or
I
do you
think
have
I
the
know
idea?
exactly what you're going for.
Yeah. Okay.
I did the magic for you, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. I saw that. And then the bonus action attack.
You still have your you have your third attack.
Yeah.
Right. We're level 11.
Yes.
Which
Okay,
actually, did you
what can
forget
I
that
do?
last turn?
I think he did.
I
I think
I
we
may
did.
have.
Secret even more? Jesus.
Shall. Never mind. It's too late.
Make an attack and try to remember it from now on.
Yes. Can I do another flame breath or a lightning breath?
Dragonborn, I think, might be once.
I think it is once per turn. Yeah, you're right.
Once per short. I'm pretty sure.
No, it's
Is it-
proficiency
But,
times.
Proficiency bonus times per day.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can only replace one of your attacks.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, you're right. Okay, so I'm just gonna hit again.
Make your attack.
Working on it.
Make an attack. Oh my god.
Nice.
2d6. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. These things are lucky they're not dragons.
I know, right? Nice.
And then the bonus action attack.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is with your moon sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
8 more damage.
Alrighty. I believe that's your turn then.
That's
I
another
believe so.
94 damage.
Fighter.
Correct.
Fighter.
It's been a while. It has been a
Magic
while
fighter.
since I've done a straight up fighter.
Mhm.
Also, you
mhm.
don't forget, you could have changed any of these weapon properties.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
know.
could have done the push sap and push sap and slow.
Cool.
Well, I mean, does Nick proc twice?
No, the
No.
Nick one you can't change. However,
Yeah.
every other one can be
Yeah,
no, I mean,
you
like,
do-
I have a scimitar that
One
also
second.
has Nick.
no,
yeah,
yeah.
both your scimitars
Okay.
have Nick, but as a level 9 plus fighter, you can replace the weapon mastery property whenever you make an attack with slow, sap, or push. So this guy
I
is
know it.
only
at least sapped.
only like your first attack like is Nick. That's the only one that needs to be Nick, essentially.
Gotcha.
Everything
Okay.
else can change to whatever the fuck you feel.
I am
And
I
back.
know
then
it's
the
slow and
next,
push too, but what is sap? I've forgotten.
their next attack has disadvantage,
I will do sap then on the bonus action
which
attack.
means
that last one.
even the extra attack as part of Nick gets a weapon mastery that you
Yep.
can give it.
Anyway, so is that your turn, Godric?
That is Godric's turn.
Silver, it's your go.
Why the fuck does this person call me Doodle in Monster Hunter? Anyways. 5? No.
You are grappled. You cannot move.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, the allergies are making me die.
Oh, it's
This
okay.
is the one grappling me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna, give him the good old smacky roo.
Give him the smack.
But I'm gonna Searing Smite this. I say we'll not even have Searing Smite up to check
Do
it out.
so.
What
Yeah,
level?
give you.
Well,
I'll be back.
you
Your
roll to hit
mom.
first.
Exactly. Give me a fucking moment. God, I'm like pulling up the spell. That is going to be a 25 to hit. So that is going to be a second level smearing. Hello?
Smearing?
Searing. Might exist in a timeline.
So
that
go
I
ahead
am not a
and make
fan
your
of.
attack roll.
Okay, so here is the slashing first. This poor dude is going to be getting like way too many different elements hitting him.
Okay.
So he's
Okay.
on fire.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be 2d6 fire.
Thank you, fire.
Damn, bad. 7 fire. Yeah.
Get on
And
my level.
then, yikes, 5 cold.
Okay.
Okay, one sec. I'm starting to read the rest of Searing Smite.
At the start of his
Okay,
turn, he takes
so-
another 2d6 and makes a con save
Does
to try to put
my
himself out.
weapon keep the Searing Smite though?
No.
No.
Okay. So that's going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Great. Can I please roll above like a fucking 3?
No.
Thank you. 21 slashing,
Okay.
followed by 7 cold,
Okay. Nice.
and then I'm going to bonk.
Go ahead and bonk.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Right. Bonking status of max of 17.
Nice.
Oh.
Do remember
and
you do your
followed-
cold damage.
Yep. 7 cold.
Nice. Alrighty. It is now their turns. Varesia, you are getting
Yeah.
bit. It has
nom, nom,
disadvantage.
Nom 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 nom. Just gonna roll 2 nat 20s casually.
Nope.
Miss.
No.
It is going to try and hit you with its tentacle. And it's going to try and hit Godric with its tentacle. Cool.
Bonk.
Min bunk,
Hey!
but
at
you are
least We're
grappled.
not the only ones rolling low. Isn't he already grappled?
He is grappled again.
So that's 5 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Zilvar, you're getting bitten at.
Yay. Yeah, that hits. Actually,
Okay.
actually, no, it doesn't. Shield.
Shield? Okay, cool. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You forgot you
just
had that,
remembered.
didn't you?
I have remembered something critical.
Harvey! Does a 13 save?
No,
Okay. Zilver,
the save is 17.
miss.
17 say. Oh, never mind. That
Does it-
hits.
Okay.
Is that a bonk or a bite?
It is a bonk.
Oh,
16
you can take
damage.
it.
Wait, why did? Oh, right.
By the way, Godric, you can also tank that if you want.
I know.
3 stay!
Yes.
You're being targeted by a bite.
Alrighty.
I
I'm going to
will-
silvery barbs that.
I can just tank it as well.
Start with silvery barbs. See how it goes. Nah, still getting hit. Okay.
I will tank it.
Okay.
That is my ring.
I'll use my reaction to teleport
Bop.
into the jaws of this creature.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You take 11 damage, halved to 5, and you get the poison condition, but you're immune to the poison condition.
I'm immune to poison. Let's go!
So, tentacles.
This is what I've been training for.
Triste, you're getting attacked by a tentacle attack.
Okay.
That is going to
Yeah, that
be
one's gonna hit me.
18 damage.
Okay.
And
Ooh.
Varicia, you're getting attacked by a
Yes.
tentacle attack.
Miss.
Golly gee, that's a fucking damn.
Okay, cool. And finally, Triste, you are getting targeted by a bite attack.
I would also like
Okay.
to- Did anyone else, by the way, notice that Harvey healed us for 44 hit points on his last turn? And
That's good.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Total for everybody.
total,
11.
total.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Triste, you take 16 damage and are poisoned.
Fuck.
I
All
can't
right.
take that one. Ah!
And poison.
I tried so hard.
Ain't got so far.
One.
But in the end, doesn't even matter.
Well, I don't know.
It doesn't even matter.
Okay,
how hard you try.
I
Keep that in mind.
think it is then going to try and hit Varicia.
You think it's going to?
It's going to try.
That hits.
It tries.
Shit.
It succeeds. And 10 damage,
Halved.
Varicia. Hey, Evt. You are grappled.
Not again.
And Godric, you're being attacked.
Of
It
course.
misses.
Indeed.
Also
Varicia,
close.
your turn.
I'm getting attacked again?
No, it's your turn.
Your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna stab this bitch.
Stab the
That's
bitch.
That's holding on to Zilver.
Okay.
Reckless.
Silver's just so unbothered at the moment.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And this is going to be with all my jazz on it. $34 damage.
Nice. You cut into this with your righteous fury and it dies.
And then I'm going to cut into this one next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Recklessly. Ah! It's going to be a 23 to hit.
23 hits. Zilver, you are no longer grappled.
Lame. Keep me grappled. Damn.
6 plus 11, that's 17 damage.
17 damage.
And then bonus action, because I killed something,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack again.
Do so.
Recklessly. Ah!
Ah!
That's going to be a 27 to hit, or 28 to hit.
28 hits.
That's going to be 16 more damage.
Cool.
Nice.
Alrighty. 3 stage. Back up to you.
Alrighty. I am once again asking you to die from enervation.
Roll
Another
3d8
4d8 necrotic.
or 48 necrotic.
4. Yeah. Just 8 damage. I will
Okay.
take on some of that health. Thank you very much for the minor heal. And then I will once again use Quickened to try to Firebolt. So let's see what we can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, I need you to do better.
God, I feel that.
And it is disadvantaged because I'm too close. That's a really good one. That's also a really good one. Holy shit, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yay!
We're out here making contact, touching people, burning their faces.
Touching
14
plants,
damage.
not people.
Plants aren't people, says Harvey.
They're
Oh my
food.
God.
He's a
Wow,
vegetarian.
rude.
He's a vegetarian.
Oh!
They're food.
Who's gonna
Uh,
eat these plants?
Even if you do remember, Tree Stay, right now you do have the
Yes.
poison condition.
That was a
Oh, okay.
disadvantage
So any
anyways.
attacks are
So
disadvantaged
21 would have still hit, but
But what?
anyway.
Does
Anyway,
poison do
sorry.
something different now?
No. It actually doesn't do
Oh,
anything
okay, all right.
different. For a
Okay, cool.
second, I was
She
just
would
like,
have to
oh,
go.
you got advantage. My brain didn't work properly.
No.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, Harvey, it's your
I will
turn.
see y'all around. I have to go.
Okay,
Bye.
later.
Bye.
We will finish
Yay.
up soon.
Creepy.
Yeah.
We will start
I'll
at the
finish up
beginning
this
of
last
next
round.
Yeah.
Or we can just we can just close it now and start at Harvey.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay, let's go ahead
Fucking-
and in here. We'll start with Harvey on the next session.
Got it.
All right.
No, we both had to walk home after work.
Aw.
All right.
How you
I
like
have had fun with Godric.
Godric did a gajillion damage. Jesus.
I
Hey everybody, thank you for making it this far at the very least. Just want to say, hey, if you want to support my channel, it would be awesome if you liked, subscribed, commented, all that fun stuff. If you want to add a little bit of extra support on there, go to my Ko-fi channel. The link will be in the description. Right now, I don't know if the link is actually clickable or not, but I'll have the actual URL you need to go to that you can just copy and paste into the browser. But yeah, you can go to my Ko-fi page, hire me as a game master, even just like subscribe, get some little extra fun stuffs. Or I mean, you can check out my other store and see if anything there intrigues you. Just there for a little bit of extra support. I'm trying to make sure that I can keep myself self-sufficient on this stuff, and every little bit helps. Thank you very much for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video.